How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And first of all, I just want to say thanks to all our new subscribers. Been getting a lot of subscribers lately, a lot of new views. I just want to say thanks to everyone. And if you're new around here, go down, subscribe, leave a like on this video, stick around. It should be a good video. Today we went out, a few days ago we went out and chased a few tuna. We ended up getting a few tuna and we gave, I think, 1 or 2 away, and whatever we had left we used for bait. We chopped them up and we salted them. It just makes them a lot tougher and a bit better for bait, so stick around, it should be good. And yeah, we'll get into it. Hope you enjoy.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should.
Alright, Mitchell just landed his tuna. Unfortunately, we're using this mic. One down here. In this nest, and for some reason, I'm not sure one of the connectors or the micro or something, but it just didn't work and got no audio from that, so the audio's all crackly, so that tuna you just saw now, that's why that was all that music over it, because unfortunately the audio was no good. But we're gonna get back at it now. We've got the mic, taking that off. Sorry if the wind audio is a bit bad, there's not much we can do about that. We don't really have a mic working at the moment, so we're just gonna get back around, have another go at this tuna and see if we can get another one. Let's go get them. Just saw, oh shit, Noah's on. Wine, Mitchell, wine, get over it. Okay, Noah's on. Noah's on a tuna. Go Noah, Mitchell, just get ready to go. He's gonna take a run, Sorry about this wind audio. Mitchell, just get ready to go. Keep on him, Noah, keep on him, you're right, you got it. Sorry about this audio, this just wind is really bad. Quickly, get it, Mitchell, quickly, get ready. Don't go too much. No, don't. Just keep, no, just keep going, just keep on it. It's a nice tuna now. What's the boat? Don't want me. No, try to be smooth. Go around the goat, come around. He's a good tuna. Oh. Keep on him. Bit of a wild show. Keep up him, he's tiring out. You got him, Noah, mate. No ordinary show. Keep on him. This is the last time we're going to gaff. If we get any more, we'll just tail grab them and let them go. We only really want 2, we don't need many. Wait, no, I reckon, mate. I reckon Mitchell's done you on size. Don't wind more. Don't. Oh, wind more. Get to the edge of the leader and then leave it. We don't need any more line in the rod. That old rod's got a good bend in it. Ooh. Get him. Mitchell, gas. Yes, good work, boys. All right, blue. Yeah, free spool. Yes, tuna number 2 in the boat, boys. Let's go. That's the last tuna we'll be keeping. We decided we're going to keep 2 tuna. We've got a few people who want a bit of tuna. We need a bit more bait, so from now on we'll be tail grabbing them. But that one there was the last one we'll be gaffing. Very quickly, we'll bleed him and get him in the esky, and then we'll be back to you when we're chasing the next tuna. Work, Noah. Number 2, and Noah just got his one. It was a nice sized tuna. So it's a bit of an awkward angle from down here. I'm just sort of hiding behind the cabin so we don't get too much wind. Or hiding behind the console. We're going to look for this tuna again, see if we can't find another one, and if we do, we'll get back at them. But from now on, we're going to let them go. We only really wanted 2. Got 2 nice tuna to take home now. So we're going to get back at it now, see if we can get a couple more to beat these other boys. Righto, so we've got our 2 nice keeper tuna here to take home, hand out to a few families. And I'm just going to show you something. If you don't know how to bleed a tuna, if you're a bit squeamish, I'd probably look away now. It's a bit bloody, but if you see this dorsal fin here, I believe that's what it's called. And Mitchell's on in the background. Go, Mitch. Well, I was going to show you that, but let's get back to this, eh? No, you want to. This one here we'll try and tail grab. Don't really want to keep any more tuna. We've got 2 nice keepers in the esky there. We'll try and tail grab this one. Keep on him, Mitch. Going hard. Not even letting him take line. Big Mitch. Get up front. No, move. Oh, he's a decent tuna. Oh, look at him all lit up. Oh. Let him calm, but don't let him calm down. Let him calm down. He's still too green there.
Where's that rod?
You ready now? Keep him away from the boat if you can, Mitchell. He's a good tuna. We forgot to bring our net. Usually we try and net a tuna like this, but we forgot to bring the net, so we're going to have to try and tail grab it. Nah, that's right. We've already got 2 deep. We don't need to keep the tuna. Yeah, there's not much leader. Do you need gloves more?
Tail grab it.
I would. Because just chuck 1 glove on. Quickly, just grab it. There's no ordinary show around here. Get him, Noah. Get him. Yeah, boy. Get him in the boat. Let's go, boy. Tuna number 3. That is good. That's a good tuna, Mitch. Yeah, I reckon we might get a photo of this one in case we need a thumbnail pic. Grab the rod, Mitch, and hold him up. And then we're going to get a photo pic and we'll be back to you when we're releasing him. Righto, so Mitchell's tuna there, unfortunately, it ended up getting the hook a bit too far down its mouth and engulfed too far. And it got one of the trebles in one of its gills, and it's just busted it. There's not much you can do about that. Sometimes that happens, but you know, if that happens, if someone's fishing, you know, happens, don't release the fish. Like, it's not going to go to waste. The sharks will eat it, but if you know your fish is going to die, just take it home. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do with this one. We've got 3 tuna now, so we'll take them home. Definitely won't go to waste. We'll find someone to give a bit of tuna, or it'll use the bait. So anyway, we've got our 3 tuna now, so we're going to head back around, see if we can find these tuna again, and yeah, see if we can get another one. Let's get back at them, boys. Right, we got these tuna here, and I want to explain to people how to bleed tuna. Tuna are very bloody fish, and if you don't bleed them, it makes it very hard. They're just not great eating. So we'll show you how to bleed these tuna. If you're a bit squeamish, I'd probably look away now. There's a lot of blood. This tuna here is Mitchell's one. It's already bled a lot, but you can see the fin here. You go down just in behind there. He's pretty much bled out, but you can see that knife's got blood on it. And if they're still full of blood, this one Mitchell hooked in the gills, unfortunately, and he's already bled. But this one, you just go down in here. You see all that blood coming out there. Come over. Into. They got like their blood runs down the middle of their body down here. And you'll see when you're filleting them, you'll see a big blood line down the middle. So if you just cut that, you can also do it at the tail. If you've got bigger fish, sometimes you'll cut them at the tail too. They'll bleed out there, but these smaller ones, you just need to do it down there, and they'll bleed out. All the blood will run down. Yeah, and that's just how you bleed tuna. It's just the best way to do it. Otherwise, you just got so much blood in your meat, it's just not worth eating. So we'll get back at it. Let's see if we can find a couple more, right?
Yeah, I know, but like say you're just flying in a row. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't want to first time fly it running into. You know what I mean, Mitch? I don't want to first. Oh, Mitch is getting chased. Oh, that was sick. We have found the tuna boys. We found them. Holy Jesus, he's running. Sorry about the old bit wild on the old stabilizer. Not real good with it yet. That's a good fish, Mitch. Up here, Mitchy. Whoa, look at the colours on him. No, just grab the bloody, yeah, like that. Righto, good work, boys! What's that, tuna number 4? Nah, here's right. Righto, let's quickly get the pliers. Where are the pliers at? Right here. Get that hook out of it. That out of there. Righto, get him back in, Noah. Get him in the drink. Send him. Go on. Ooh, let's go, boys. Let's go get another one, eh?
Yeah. Jump off. He's gonna sit on this buoy. There's heaps of bait under it, and so we've been getting all the tuna.
I told you. I'll go around and jump on the front. Jump. Go a bit closer. Jump. I want to get it.
Go, leave him. Yeah, sit up.
Hey, why are you so paranoid? It doesn't move on the boat.
Look at him. Not sure where these tuna are going. Noah was a bit bored, so he jumped off on the buoy. Keep looking around, see if we can find any more. Get back to you when we do.
No, you legend! Wait, Mitchell, cast, tuna, cast! Noah's landed a Mackie off of the storm buoy. You are actually a lord, Noah. You are actually a champion. No, Mitchell, but up front of it, that was chin. Hold it up for us, Noah. What a legend. What a legend. What a dad.
Get a photo.
You video. Get up close to the photo. What a legend. Hold it, Nicole. Get close to the photo.
Got video?
head back now, start driving back. The other boys have already pulled out. We've heard from Dad that they did not catch any tuna or any mackies. So it looks like we won the comp, but you never know, might be lying. Anyway, we're gonna head back now, go pull the boat out, and yeah, so we'll see you back at the boat ramp. Alright, so we got back now, we've got these tuna here. These are the ones we got today. We gave one away to someone else. And these two we're gonna cut up and gonna salt them and use them for bait. So we've got the salt here, we'll show you how to do that later, but for now, I'll show you how to fillet them. I'll show you 2 different ways to fillet them. This first one, I'll show you the way I usually do, which is you get your knife, you cut from the top. And they got tuna have very tough skin, that's why they're really good bait. Get around underneath that. And then just follow the backbone. I hope you can see that. Just follow the spine and everything down. And the fin and everything. And they got quite hard skin, so you got to get through that. And just follow it down. And then when you get to this point, you'll see, like I was talking about in earlier, they have like a spine and bones that come down the middle here, which has a lot of blood in it. So if you just cut just to the side of that, you'll see where it has where the fin sits. There's a bit of a line down the middle of the fish. And if you sort of follow on the outside of that with your knife, you generally get a pretty good, just on the outside of the blood. Follow that down, and just there. We'll just cut, clean that out. Down there. And there's your tuna slab. Then you can do that with the bottom, just up the bottom here. Just follow that blood line down. You can see all that blood in the middle there. It's not really stuff you want in your fillets, so just leave that out. Down there. Cut into the guts there a bit, that's alright. Do 2 bits of tuna slab, and then you just got to flip them over. And sometimes it helps to cut that out so you can even it out a bit more, but don't really worry about that too much. We'll turn it over, see all that blood's come out on this side. I'll show you the other way I've seen people fillet them. It's just like how you fillet a normal any other fish. Just get the knife in, get through all them bones. And then you just, as the same as the first one, you just follow that spine and backbone down. And up at this first fin here, there's a very hard, it's like a even solid bit of skin, and it's really hard to get your knife through it. So cut through it like that. Then you're right at the back, the rest of it's pretty soft and you can just slice down. And then instead of cutting it down the middle and cutting the bloodline out, you sort of put your knife straight through and you slice all them bones. You sort of, on tuna, you got to watch, you don't really want to cut this part off. It's not really meat, it's just sort of, I don't know, skin and, yeah, not anything you want to eat. So then you just sort of get your knife and just follow it all the way up, cut all them bones, slice it off. Here, just to get all that meat and skin off of the fish. And then you just cut the fillet off, and there's your filleted tuna. That's the 2 ways I've seen most people do tuna. I'm sure there's other ways, but I prefer to do it this way just because you leave the blood and bone and everything out of the fillet, but you do whatever you want, and yeah, we'll get this one done, then we'll show you how to salt them. Ready? Alright, so I finished cutting up all this tuna. I just cut them into long slices like that we can chop up for bait. And now I've got this salt here and I've got a couple of bags to put it on. I think I might put a bit on top of the bags and then lay them in it and sort of rub them a bit, and then something to put them away. And freeze them after that, let them dry out for a bit first. So we'll put the salt out. Put it on top there. Get these fillets and just sort of put them on there. End up being a fair bit of bait here. It should last us a fair while, which is good. Put a bit of salt on top of them and rub it into them. Sort of rub it into all the fillets. that.
Why you put salt on?
Oh, you put salt on them so they dry out. Because when, if you don't put salt, they're quite soft. You'll end up with just a bit of hard tuna skin on your hook and you've got no flesh left, and it's just not very good bait like that. But let it dry out and it hardens up a bit and it's really tough. And the skin, the meat will stay on there, and then you still got all the juice and all the taste in it, but just doesn't have that softness, so it just falls off. You put a bit more salt on them. Might put, we've got something to put them on. Let that one sort of dry out for a bit, and then we're back to when we've got somewhere to put them and start doing the next ones. Alright, so just finished salting all these tuna. We're going to leave them for a few hours and we'll be back to you when they've dried out a bit. Maybe. Righto, an update on the tuna. I've just got back. Tonight I went out and got a couple of squid. You can see that ink there on the table. That's from that. And I've come back tonight. It's about 10 o'clock. It's been probably 4 or 5 hours since we cut up this tuna and started salting it. So you can see it's now since it's dried out a lot. It's a bit more solid, not so wet. And you can see all the juice that is drained out of all of these tuna sitting there on the table. So now I'm going to get all these tuna. I might slice them into, the big one maybe into 3 pieces, or the smaller ones into 2. And I got some bags here. Gonna bag them up and stick them in the freezer, ready to go eat some big reds. Right, I just finished bagging up all this tuna. For some reason the time lapse cut out. I'm not exactly sure why the time lapse stopped. I was just looking at it now, or about 10 seconds ago, and for some reason it just stopped about halfway through. But anyway, sort of got the picture of what I was doing. Wasn't very complicated, just bagging up that tuna. Got it all bagged up now. I'm gonna freeze that, and yeah, should be some awesome bait. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Hope that was helpful to some people. So if you want to check out us on Instagram, Instagram links to all of us will be in the bio of this video. And yeah, hopefully should be able to get out with a new video soon. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.